Won't be that great, but still. Oh, and this is a different location than normal. Normally we start over... Where? Over there. Normally we start over there. Refugee. My home in Corvair got destroyed in the last war. Won't make new home here in Stormreach. When we were arriving on the ship, we saw the Emperor statue before we could see the city itself. That's what they say. Everyone sees the Emperor first. My home, like the other guy. This is new. I think last time I played around on my well, alt, I saw this in the distance, but I never got too much. Didn't see it. By decree of the Coin Wars, adventurers must be allowed to pass without tariff or hindrance. Interesting. Refugees. These are the only options available until you reach level 5. Interesting. Must pay a toll of 1 platinum piece to enter Stormreach, no exceptions. Ooh, this is new. Toll? You mean a bribe. Oh, he isn't charging us, but he's given these shit. For moments I thought this was aimed at me. Even though the other guy was saying that we could be left true, you know, for a moment I misunderstood the situation. My mind is elsewhere. I prefer these people not to owe a favor to them. I could try and intimidate them. I hear one of the refugees is a spy working for the Coin Lords. Would they be angry at whoever's held him up? Ha! I wouldn't put any stock in that rumour. Coin Lords can afford the best of agents, not one of these worthless wretches. Be serious. Once I let these pathetic wretches in, I'll never see them again. Listen, you weasel. Let these people through before I shove that mace of yours down your throat. Ha! Attack a guard in public? Make yourself unwelcome in all of Stormreach? I think not. Platinum? Oh please, what do I look like, a beggar? If Rabble can't come up with a platinum piece, go wait for eternity as far as I care. A toll? You mean a bribe? And what of it? The Coin Lords have decreed that no tolls it. I hate these fucking pop-ups. I'm just gonna unfollow everything. I followed a few things because I didn't like. I was interested in them, or I didn't want to put them on my wish list, but I still wanted to remember them. Fucking annoying. And what of it? The Coin Lords have decreed that no tolls or tariffs may be levied of adventurers. Everyone else is fair game. And I don't have high enough stats to help those people. Yeah, hasn't really done anything. Here. Maybe I can just give you the money. Total Coin Lords offer refuge was free. Am I supposed to pay that? Kinda wish I could, like, I have 123 here. Kinda wish I could just give it to them. Or, you know, give them the goggles that are worth 120. The tariff rate is outrageous. I'm just shipping turnips, not some Canet-made automaton. I don't care what the goods are. You don't pay, you don't unload your cargo. I used to go to here when I'm looking for work. Don't bother with Hazard though. That, cheap bugbear only hires kobolds. Huh. I actually remember that place now. You swim out there to get a quest to go in and try and steal from the guy's library. This city's lifeblood is trade, and it flows through my warehouses into Stormreach's great marketplace. But the city's also full of scoundrels and thieves, seeking to steal their own piece of the wealth. I suppose that's why you're here too, Paladin, looking for wealth. Maybe fame and glory too. If you're looking to protect your wealth, I can be of help. Looking for work, are you? Hazardill's warehouses compete against my own. The layout is foul and unscrupulous, a pustule on the back of all the free agents. He sent a horde of kobolds, scrabbling tooth and claw, to attack my warehouse. It must be after a cargo entrusted to me by the Conlords. Thank the host, my foreman got a wind of this. Go see him, Tambor Smeed, just up the road by my warehouse. Help him fend off the kobolds. Very well, I'll go see Tambor Smeed and handle your problem. Gives me a small collectible bag to hold any collectibles I find, which is very handy. This is just... Ooh, she's got necessities, ammunition, common spell components. So what do you have in general wares? Seems to be what the other people back on the island had. Yeah, nothing new. Could buy a few more potions. Sure, I'll buy 3. Just to replace what I lost. A guard kitchen. This is an extreme challenge dungeon. It's recommended you play this with a large party. On experienced adventurers to attempt to solo it. Oh no! I'm not ready for this. No, a lot of the NPCs that you this NPC used to be over here by the fountain. He's after moving down here. Also, that's the inspired quarter. That's new. This lady's normally here. Please help me. Orcs attacked my lady Asdel's caravan as we were traveling through the Cerulean Hills. They dragged her off to some nasty fort near a river and are holding her captive. Who knows what horrible things they've planned. They might make her watch live-action Disney movies. One sec. Just turning off my heater. Don't worry, I'll rescue her. Slow down, tell me exactly what happened. We're on our way to Stormreach, then dozens of orcs attacked our caravan. Lady Adzel's bodyguards tried to beat them back, but there's so many. I hid under luggage. Thank the host he didn't find me. The orcs said they were going to take my lady to an outpost on the west side of the Cerulean Hills. Please hurry and find her. There's no time to waste. Don't worry, I'll rescue her. We'll deal with all of these at some stage. We'll just start stacking them up first. Slash glossary. That's handy. Grudog meat hands. Discount hirelings. And he's got both the gold seal and the non. If I ever get any gold seal, it will have to be via the other thing, because I actually have some points there. Here's the courier. He just gives you information on how to deal with these. Sending mail and accepting it and whatnot. Move this here, drop that there. Sometimes it feels like my entire life is walking between two places. Harmon Tafts. Yeah, I work at Dogs Home Crates. Some days I work for Cartanon. Some days I work for Hannanen. Depends on who's paying more. Free agent. Let's talk to you. Without the free agents, the Conlords will control everything and everyone in Stormreach. Not really sure who the free agents are. Right, that's a big thing. Owlbear? Seems to be. Looks like an owl with the body of a bear. Yeah, that's it. Lord Gerald Goodblade. Oh, it must have been 4 years ago. I was strolling through the old harbour, considering where to go for my next grand adventure. When did I see a wide-eyed country bumpkin? The lad was obviously new to Stormreach, eyes wide as sources you see. Naturally, I took pity on him. I offered myself as a guide to this great city, and I even gave him the opportunity for some work. It's nothing too strenuous. Just a few simple errands that a street urchin could have accomplished. Sadly, even such tasks were nearly too much for the fellow. Nevertheless, Lord Gerald Goodblade has never abandoned a companion. First, he led him by hand and showed him the bumpkin what it took to survive in Stormreach. But at the end of the day, I knew he was still going to have a hard time here. So, in a great soul of pity, I bequeathed onto the lad my own personal weapon, the Sword of Teus. Imagine, the Sword of Teus, the great blade of the ancients, wielded by a noble lineage of great heroes, which includes myself, of course. Now the sword was in the hands of this newcomer to Stormreach. Imagine the great things that could have been done with the Sword of Teus, wrongs that could have been righted, monsters that could have been defeated. And instead, this country bumpkin sells the Sword of Teus for a paltry sum of copper. Poor hapless fowl is probably face down in a kobold sewer somewhere. Alright. Let's move on. 2 warlock trainers. Huh. Alright. Brother of the Silver Flame. Please, I'm in the midst of an important mission. I would rather not be disturbed. Oh, you've got fantastic gear. I may be old, but I'm a paladin of the Silver Flame. Regardless of which god a paladin follows, we gain strength from our fate. We wield that strength with armor, sword, and shield against the evil of this world. Now, is that the future you see for yourself? I've trained many paladins over the years. Do you seek my guidance? And I don't have... Ooh, I do have a point. We boost that. Then... Actually, sorry, still in 2 level. No, actually, no. Next level, I can get this, which will be fantastic. I don't actually have the courage thing yet, but I might get it at the next level. Ooh, there's Mushroom Collector. Level 1. Or they give level 1 augments. I don't know. But yeah, they collect mushrooms. Psst, would you want to make some easy money? What would you say if I told you about a smuggler's warehouse just full of gems? Warehouse with no owner, just ripe for the picking. Well, they have a buyer lined up for those gems. You just have to get them for me. Tell me about this warehouse. The smuggler's warehouse is on the south side of Stormreach Harbor. It was a smuggler's drop before the Harbormaster's Inn shut it down. Those gems are still stashed inside. That's right. Sure, the warehouse has a few squatters. A year's free rent attracts the wrong kind of, well, you wouldn't say people so much as kobolds. And is there a right kind of kobold? Not that I've met. Yes, Deacon. So you might have to chase away a few vermin. No big deal. Will you get the gems for me? There's a kobold in Neverwinter Nights. He's adorable. He's called Deacon. He might only be in the DLC for it. I've watched the Let's Play. I've only played a bit of Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2. I have watched a complete Let's Play of the DLC, the 2 DLC stories, and most of the Let's Play, vast majority of it, of the main story. Probably won't finish it. I'll probably, I could probably won't finish Let's Play or watching it. I'll, wait and do my own. Tell me about these gems. They're very unusual gems, made of glass, worthless to the untrained eye, but they have unique properties of a magical nature. I know a few sorcerers who pay handsomely for them. If you go to the smuggler's warehouse and find these gems for me, I'll give you a cut of the profit. I'll bring back your gems. Have my reward ready when I return. And he gave me a gem bag. And if I go here, set it auto gather. Now it's full of these gems. Since it's a small bag, it can only have 6 unique items, but it can have them up to 1,000 of each. This, gather collectibles, 12 different types, up to 1,000. Blast it. Where are the guardsmen the Harbormaster promised me? The bonebite kobolds are getting too bold. They'll attack Stormreach if we leave them unchallenged for any longer. You don't need more guards. I'll take care of these kobolds for you. You'll take care of it? Are they really that tough? Well, we'll find out. The bonebite kobolds have a new leader. He recruited bugbear fighters and some kind of big plan. I need you to find and kill this leader. One more thing, these kobolds stole my badge. Appreciate it if you kept an eye out for it. The bonebite hideout is just at the end of this alley here. I'll come back when I'm done. That's the Wayward Lobster. Chronicle reporter, another reporter, dock worker, there's the Wolfs. What? Why are you looking at me? I'm a legitimate trader. I sell second-hand goods to undiscerning customers. Less though half price. Let's say a shipment of fine cord arrives from a rental. A couple of boats get stuck by seawater. Buyer doesn't want them. Seller doesn't want them. Lesto gets them cheap and sells them to those who aren't so picky. Beggars, farm folk, kobolds. You sell your goods to kobolds? Kobolds, they're super creatures and cruel, but sometimes they have a few coppers. Last month I got my hands on the cheapest glass gem you've ever seen, so naturally I found the nearest kobold shaman and sold it as a dread eye of Kyber. You should have heard the noises he made. Paid 10 times what it was worth. Now word of the dread eye is spread to every kobold in Stormreach. The self-proclaimed prophets are worked up, shrieking, dancing and carrying on. Afraid Kyber will tell them to eat some poor sailor and I'll be blamed. Maybe you could get the gem back. You'll just have to sneak by their prophets without killing them. What? Why shouldn't I kill the kobold prophets? Killing the prophets will just whip the kobolds into a frenzy, and knowing that some outsider came in and did it, not to mention taking their prized eye. They'll be sure to retaliate, killing innocent folks and such. Then we'll be back to me being blamed. Conlord Amato takes a dim view of inciting kobold riots. He personally chopped off the head of the last idiot who did that. No, much better to make the gem disappear, then the prophets will start blaming each other. Next you know, the kobolds will kill each other off. Sure, I'll get the eye back and the kobolds will never know I was there. We'll try. Hopefully the quest will set it up so it's easy for me to do it. Because I'm not that stealthy. He's a fabricator and recruiter with ingredient bags. The Fabricator Guild is offering, it's almost misspelled, 3 tiny ingredient bags. You can place it in any crafting reagents you find during your ventures. When you've gained more experience and explored the marketplace, other fabricator recruiters can show you how to use these ingredients to craft powerful magical items. What's just an auto sort? At least this makes it easier. Oh, and these are crafting reagents. Excellent. Already in that bag. A free agent vendor. I'm afraid your name's not on any of my lists, and I don't sell to individuals. Now, if we were to help enough free agents, perhaps Cape Shore Crier would authorize me to sell to you. You enough favor with the free agents patron faction by completing their quests. The Adventure Compendium shows patron information. The Adventure tab shows which patron faction is associated with each quest. The Patron tab shows how much favor you currently have with each faction. It also shows how much favor is needed for the faction's next reward tier. So if I go here, I can see all the different quests I can get, and who are they're associated with and whatnot. Tom hurts for some reason. Not sure why. Just jabbing me. So free agent patron. Oh, this guy. Sorry pal, I want to interview big name adventures. Come back when you've earned yourself a reputation. This person's a free agent, but they don't have a quest. Free agents are a coalition of like-minded merchants. We also run the Stormreach Chronicle. There's a quest down here. Oh, he doesn't have a quest for me? It's not the case of not yet. Well met. I'm the Harbormaster around here, but you can call me Xin. I make sure the harbor runs smoothly, and when a problem comes up, it's my job to make sure someone fixes it. Is there a problem I can help with? Well, the Bonebite kobolds are causing trouble up in the warehouse district. Sent guard Young to deal with it, but I think he could use some help. If you're up for it, yeah, go find him. Alright, normally they send you a quest to go into the waterworks. He doesn't actually give you a quest to go find the guard. Sorry, I must deal with strange damage to the harbour wall. If you seek to wish the silver flame, seek Dectran elsewhere in the harbour. Okay, you're a half-orc. I was going to say, what's up with your model? You look weird, but yeah, that explains it. No aspect of the arcane practice? So fascinating. No, sir, no aspect of arcane